Whispers in the attic. When Lisa and Mark moved into the old house at the edge of town, it felt too good to be true. It was spacious, secluded, and surprisingly cheap. Too cheap. The first night, Lisa woke to a faint scratching noise above her. Probably mice in the attic, she told herself. Mark slept soundly beside her, oblivious. The next night the sound returned, long, deliberate scrapes like nails dragging across wood. She nudged Mark awake. "Do you hear that?" he groaned. "It's an old house, Lisa. Go back to sleep." But then came the whispering. Soft, raspy voices just beyond the ceiling. Her stomach clenched. She strained to make out the words, but they were too faint. By the third night, she'd had enough. Armed with a flashlight, she climbed the attic ladder. Dust swirled in the dim light. The space was empty, just old boxes and cobwebs. Then she saw them. Faint handprints in the dust, small, too small, like those of a child. A chill swept over her. The whispering returned, right behind her. Lisa spun around. The attic door slammed shut. She screamed, pounding against it. "Mark! Mark, help me!" The whispers grew louder, pressing in from all sides. Then, giggling, high-pitched and breathless, like a child hiding in the dark. Suddenly, the door burst open. Mark stood there, his face pale. "There was something in here," Lisa stammered. "I swear." The attic was empty. That night, they barely slept. The house felt different now. Watching. Waiting. The next morning, they decided to leave. Lisa stuffed clothes into a suitcase while Mark packed the car. Then she heard it. A whisper. Right behind her. Close. "Stay with us." She spun around. Nothing. A cold hand brushed her arm. Lisa ran. As they sped away, she glanced back one last time. In the attic window, a pale face watched them leave.